Hello there, and welcome back. We are in the two variable module, so let's go to that section. We defined our terms last time, and now we're up to the lesson on how to make a table. So for this example, I did not write the problem out. I debated on that, and I decided not to do that because I want you to think through this with me. Sometimes if I just give you the information that you don't really have to think about, I'm not helping you as much as if I do give you the information as we go. So here's the problem that I want us to consider. And notice the header is how to make a table. And I'll never forget, in one of my classes many years ago, I kept telling my students to make a table. Before we can do this next graph, I need you to make a table. Make a table. And they just kept looking at me with this funny expression, and I finally said, guys, what's the holdup here? We got to get this show on the road. And one of them said, we don't know how to make a table. And I learned a very valuable lesson that day. We see tables in everything we read, but not everyone knows how to do this. So I wanted to take the time and show you how to make a table. If you ever have to, you will know how to do it. So the example that I want us to consider is that of a pizza parlor. So we're going to talk about a shop that sells pizza, a pizza shop or pizza parlor. And at this particular pizza parlor, you can get 3 sizes of pizzas. So when you go into the shop, you can choose between a small, a medium, or a large. And that's pretty common fare for a pizza shop. So this example is pretty straightforward. It's a pretty simple story. You can also choose 3 types of pizza. You can choose a plain cheese pizza. You can get pepperoni. Or you can get sausage and onion. So this little shop, maybe they're just starting out and they really don't have a lot of options yet. You can choose from 3 sizes, you can choose from 3 types. So we need to make a table to show how many different choices we have. And I'm also going to give you the prices in just a minute. So the first thing we need to do is figure out the size of our table, how big it needs to be. And to do that, you can use some multiplication. We know that we have 3 sizes pizza times 3 types of pizza. So that means that my table needs to have 9 cells. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what that means, okay? So when you come down here, you will need a straight edge. And I want you to go ahead and make, let me count so that let's use 4. I want you to make a line that is 12 dots long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Mine is way too long. So I'm going to try that again. I'm sorry. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can't really see what I'm doing. So we're going to make it 12 dots long. I'm going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And connect the dots. Okay. And then I want you to make it 12 dots high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 by 12. And go ahead and finish, because remember, we're making a table. There's the outline of my table. And then at every 4 dots, I want you to make, these are called columns. Okay, so we have columns. You have 3 columns. And then at every 4th line, I want you to make rows. Rows go across, columns go up and down. So this is called a table with 9 cells. A table with 9 cells. Okay, so here is step 1. This is a little bit backwards, I suppose, but let me go ahead and tell you. The first thing you need to do if you're making a table is to decide on your variables. Okay, and remember, variable means change. So what are the things in my problem that are changing? What are the things that I can choose in this problem? Well, one variable is going to be the size of the pizza. That's one of the choices that I have to make. And the other choice is the type of the pizza. So this is bivariate. We have 2 different variables. Okay, step 2 is to draw your table. And that's where we had to figure out the number of cells that we're going to need. And add titles. You always need to label a table. That's very important, that you're clear on what your variables are. So across the top, it doesn't matter how you do this. I am going to list the sizes. I can do a small, a medium, or a large. And that variable is the variable of sizes. So my columns are labeled with sizes. And then my rows are going to be the types of pizzas. I can get plain cheese. I can get cheese and pepperoni. I'm sorry, it doesn't say anything about cheese. I'm just making that up. I can get pepperoni. Or I can get sausage with onions. So those are the 3 types of pizzas that I can choose from. And you have made a table. Step 3 is to fill in the cells. And in this case, I'm going to give you that information. We're going to put some prices in our cells. Remember, the purpose of this exercise is to learn to draw a table. That's all we're doing, is just learning to draw a table. Okay, a small cheese pizza costs $7.50. A medium cheese pizza costs $8.50. A large cheese pizza costs $9.50. So the test could ask me to find the median price or the mean price for cheese pizzas. I could do just the data in that row. A small pepperoni costs $8. A medium pepperoni costs $9. And a large pepperoni costs $10. A small pepperoni and onion, $7.75. A medium sausage onion, $8.75. And a large sausage onion, $9.75. And I could ask you, looking at this table, is there a mode? Is there one that you see more often than others? Or all the prices all different? And there is no mode because all of the prices are different. This is a table of pizza prices. Okay, I'm going to stop this video, and in the next video we will do some word problems using this table that we just created. So take all the time that you need to figure out this table, and then I will see you on the next video for some practice with the table.